a self-leveling loader. I like it.
Joe. Yeah, just get up in the dumpster. Get a really good video. Maybe it'll go viral. Okay, this is also the load that has probably a rat family in the bottom of one of the garbage cans. All right, Joe, so
That didn't take too long.
how long did it take, literally? And we barely put a dent.
I know.
In one section. We got... All right, gonna be a beautiful day today. It's actually cool right now. Sun is just coming up, and you can see the steam coming off the pond. I mean, it's been so hot for so long that cooled off a little last night, which is good. So one of the things I'm going to do today is clean this concrete. We have stone, the decorative stone. They're going to dump it right in here, and we'll get that filled in. We got our priorities with the dumpster today, or actually a couple of days. But this concrete, because it had that wood there that was all moldy and mildewy, it constantly, because it slopes this way, which is good, but it constantly kept a drip line of mold and mildew and lots of icky stuff. So it's time to get that cleaned up. I wanted to get it clean before they dump the rock. See all that black stuff? That's all mold or mildew. Ugh. And it really gets bad as the farther down you go. I did a little section over here when I was working on the deck because I wanted to make sure that that was all cleared off before I seal it. And you can tell the difference right here. Yeah, that's not dirt, that's mildew. So that's how it looks cleaned up. I couldn't do this other side here like I did over there because it was so humid this past week with the rain and high temperatures. So hopefully this weekend maybe. But you can tell the difference with the concrete. Much better. So that's one of my projects for today. Well, Joe may not be awake yet, but this little guy is. Hey, little feller. It's gonna be a nice day today. You want to help me haul the garbage out? No. Yeah, I didn't think so. You are cute, though. What are you doing out here, though? You need to be in the pond. Sitting on the deck right now. See how close I can get. Well, that's pretty close. You gonna blink? Let's do a staring contest. See who blinks first. And go. Okay, you won. So that right there is my why. As to why I want to get this cleaned up. Big difference.
Usual, that was a bigger mission than I had hoped for. Now we're back. This grill's going in. Sharon got all the train station garbage. I mean, look at how full we're getting already. We ain't even started in the barn yet. Might need another dumpster.
So to even get to the inside of the shed there to clean out, we got to move a few things. Quite the obstacle course we got here. Gosh, I can't wait someday to have a nice big shed for him and all that stuff can get put away and I can maybe have a little workshop. But for now, this is what we got.
Alright, big boy's coming out. Gonna load this bucket up. Yeehaw! It's called productivity. You might not believe it, but this is the fastest machine between this and the excavator. Even the little tractor getting up and down the driveway, this thing is actually way faster than I anticipated, but still warming it up right now. Getting hot out.
All right, Joe. So,
That didn't take too long.
how long did it take, literally?
We sorted more for snakes than the lifting, but it was only 5-6 minutes, it seems like.
And that's a giant bucket full.
That's a 3-yard bucket.
And we barely put a dent.
I know.
In one section, we got...
I already called for another dumpster. I don't know if they're going to get it tomorrow or not, but this will be full. Probably 2 bucket loads like this, and then we're done.
No snakes so far, but the unpleasant rat nest, literally,
Let's see
in the
how
corner.
this baby dumps.
All right.
Rat nest. rats and possibly wasp. I had a wasp.
Watch out if those buckets are going to tip over. I don't know if there's liquid. Yeah, we found liquid in one of them and solid in another, and we haven't looked at those.
All right, midstream look. Got an adrenaline rush a second ago. We're almost full again, making progress. But me and Sharon were lifting this one. It's full of stuff right here. And a rat came out on it. Startled the crap out of me. Just the startle factor. I mean, I'm not like afraid of them, I just hate them. There might be more in there or a family, but it's going in the dumpster. And that one, the big one, took off to the wood pile. So.
Which is going.
Oh my gosh, that was a startle.
Joel, look at that. More shingles.
More shingles.
Hey, you know what? We're going to do the rest of that garden back there. Should we save the shingles and put them in there?
Yeah, we could lay the shingles down.
We know how good that works, don't we?
It's probably good for the environment too.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right, so we're trying to have a little bit of fun here between the rats and the cockroaches and the spiders and everybody else. So it's going to be a guessing game. What's in this garbage can?
Yeah, the last one a rat popped out. Oh, jeez. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What?
Probably a rat in there.
Don't put it to me.
Solid plastic trash.
Well, okay.
There's something in the bottom that I'm not looking. It's gonna go right in the
all right
3-yard bucket, which I'm afraid to do.
I was going to say, put the cover back on so it doesn't jump out at you.
Well, this lid goes to that can. That one, probably.
Oh, there's so much dust and crap.
Garbage can?
No.
All right, well then, balance it if we can. And that should. All right, now I'm absolutely paranoid about cockroaches in my machines and in the house. I got a cockroach story. I'll tell you that on better audio because it's crazy, but they'll get into your pants and stuff to try to get in another place. They'll hitch a ride on you. Of course, there might be more rats in these cans right now also. Okay, real quick, my cockroach story. Between when I was 16 and 18 years old, one of the many jobs I had is I worked for a bakery delivering. And so I did my deliveries one morning, and I remember it was summertime, and I had shorts on and that, and I came home into the house, and my mom had company over, and literally I'm standing in front of her and some company, and I feel this itching, like literally on my manhood, like there's something freaking moving in there. I'm not kidding. So I darted out into the bathroom, dropped my drawers, and I'm not kidding you, a big cockroach was on my manhood. There's just no other way to say it. And you want to talk about getting the EVGBs. That thing hitched a ride all morning somewhere from that bread delivery because it wanted to get into a new home. So I'm telling you, man, a cockroach that you'll never unsee it. You'll never think of it the same again because I don't after that activity. So us seeing the roaches in here kind of, makes me a little paranoid. They're going to try to get into our house. This thing's got a self-leveling loader. I like it.
Joe. Yeah, just get up in the dumpster. Get a really good video. Maybe it'll go viral. Okay, this is also the load that has probably a rat family in the bottom of one of the garbage cans. So am I going in there? No. Thanks for the offer though, Joe.
You might have to back up a little. I'm going to pack it with the excavator so we don't break this machine or that dumpster. All right.
All right, round 3.